Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Christian Adventure Gamer, and I'm your host Daniel the Paladin. And in this video, we're going to be taking another crack at the Exit the Game, the Advent Calendar, the Intergalactic Race, right? So we are on door 15. So let's see if we can't crack it in 15 minutes or less. Let's go ahead and dive in onto the table and get through this door. All right, storybook, the help book, and then the decoder, right? All right, let's go ahead and open this and see if I need to read this or tear it out, that is. Yep, carefully tear it out. Now I'll set this over here for you to see. The next morning you wake up next to the claws in the space parking lot. You were so exhausted after climbing the ladders that you went straight to sleep on two of the rest area benches. Claus is still snoring softly, his sizable stomach rising and falling regularly. Once again, you notice that he has gained weight since you met in the bar. Sitting behind the wheel for a long time, and Tom's food provisions are definitely having an effect. You look around and think you see your spaceship at the other end of the parking lot. It seems like it has already been checked and left there by the security guards. You quickly wake up Claus and you head over together. You walk a short distance along a low wall, then past an old caravan. You left this here? Now, in daylight, this no longer looks like a parking lot, more like a large junkyard. There's our old clunker, calls and rushes to your spaceship. There is a new shiny safety seal on the license plate. Great! I don't have to get another routine check until the year 2398. You, on the other hand, can't quite share his joy. Claus, look! We have a problem. We can't get out of here like this. To the right, to the left, in front of and behind the spaceship, debris has piled up everywhere. Some debris have even landed on the roof. They're completely blocked in. What kind of idiot did that? Claus exclaims, exasperated. Your busy day yesterday left you exhausted, and as a result, you must have slept quite deeply. Someone was able to distribute the scrap metal in space. It looks like the other race participants left their calling card. There's nothing else for it. The debris needs to be cleared away. You roll up your sleeves and purposefully grab a piece. Thanks to the low gravity, this is easier than you thought. Soon the junk is whirling away through the air. Now open door 15. Behind you will find one riddle card in one. It's blank, as you can see. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this one then. All right. And there's our old spaceship. I see an alien graffiti and some other drawings. See some numbers on the bottom. And then I see, I don't know, some kind of hut, some shack or something. You can see the numbers. Debris, spaceship. I guess that's supposed to be the sky. You'd think it would be black because you're in a space parking lot, but I don't make the rules here. There's the graffiti of the alien and some information. Yeah. All right. Take a better look with the magnifying glass. One, 2, 6, 7, 10, 11, 13, 14. I wonder if that has something to do with 1, 2. 6. Where is 6? 6. 7. Well, they all got something on it. 11. That's got some more too. 11. Let's say 13, 14, and 15. So 13, 14, and 15. So that looks like a bunch of the debris. Right there, as you can see, there's the debris that's flying in the air. All right, let's see what this says. As you struggle, Claus adds in the conservational tone, this place was supposed to be guarded. Hey, only clear away the debris that is really in the way or actually on the spaceship. Stand upright on the lot and grab the components and doors lying around and throw them into the air. Don't throw it too close to anyone, though, and keep an eye open for the other ships. Look at this mess. If you find any useful stuff in the debris, put it in a box. It might come in handy. I'm going for a snack. Let me know when you are done. So how many numbers were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9. There should be 9 doors open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Door 1, door 2, door 6, door 7, door 10, 10. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I'm supposed to tear these doors out. I better look at a clue, because I think I need to rip those doors out. I hate to rip those doors out, because sometimes it'd be hard to find the other door again. Because I'd lose track. I'd have to write inside the door, or inside the room, what the door was, because I have to reference it again if I was wrong. All right. Oh dear, so much junk, and you have to get rid of it all. The question is how and where. The text on the riddle card N1 gives you valuable information. At first glance, Claus' explanations seem unhelpful, but just concentrate on the word in italics. All clear? Did you notice the piece of debris on the floor in room 115? It looks like one of the doors has a series of numbers on it. Okay, yeah. All right, have you noticed that there are pieces of debris on many of the inside of the doors, specifically doors 1? Yeah, I did. Yep. But what should you do with that information? The italicized passage on the riddle card in 1 reads together, place debris upright on doors. Close one eye, look at the box. So all of the doors mentioned above, and only those, place them vertically, and then find a good vantage point and look at the box. So let's try to open all these. Nope, not those, and not that one. So look like this. Ah, okay. I see a 5. So 1 and a 5. Look at it from an angle, right? So if I hold it like this, you guys can see that it makes different things. I see the 5. And I wonder if it's a 9. I possibly see a 7. I don't see a 3. I think it's 9. think 159. Nine. All right, so it's going to go down, and then I don't think this is it. It's going to go down, and then up at an angle, square, crescent. That door's already been open. So let's go 5, 9, 1. All right, then it's going to go down, over, and down. That door's already been open. What about 9, 1, and 5? Let's go up at an angle, over, and then up into space. So up at an angle, over and down. It's not going to help. All right, so what about 5, 1, 9? It's going to go down, then over, then down. The doors have been open. I could do 5, 9, 1. And it's going to go down, then over, then down. Again, that door has been opened. So what about 9, 5, 1? So it's going to go down, down, and then up. Again, that door's been open. So let's take another look at it. Was 9 a door? No. 2 was not a door. Yeah, 2. 2 was a door. And then that was open. 10 was 10 had 10 was open too. Let's see here. See if I can't. No, that one's open before. That one does not need to be open. Make sure they're all open in the same way. Possibly see a 3. Let's try 3 instead of 9. 1, 5, 3. It's going to go over, down, up at an angle, circle, crescent, Y. Nope. Well, 3, 5, 1. It's going to go down at an angle and an angle off the board. So that's not it. And then what about 5, 3, 1? Down, up, and then down. Yeah, that's not going to be helpful. And then what about 1, 5, 3? Can't remember if I looked at that one. So over, down, then up. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Okay, so that's not it. I see the 5. I see the 9. Okay, so 5 and 9. Those are for sure. And possibly a 7. So what about 7, 5, 9? Seven, 5, 9. So it's going to go down, and then over, square, crescent, hex. There we go. There it is. Down, an angle over, and then straight over, and square, crescent, hex. All right, so that is door 16. All right, so we found the door. I didn't have to use the solution. I just needed to figure out if I was on the verge of actually ripping these doors off. If I would have done that, I would have never solved this. So I'm glad I used the solutions, well, not the solutions, the clues. I used the clues to figure out what I need to do with the doors. I figured the doors were part of it, but I didn't know if I had to line them up. But yeah, the vantage point, right? So the 7 was very tricky to see. It was very, very difficult to see it. I almost didn't see it. Even here, it's like you have to line it up just perfectly. With the 5 and the 9, those ones were pretty good to see. But then that 7, man, that 7 was even hard. Like you have to have it just right, and it doesn't even really look like a 7 completely. So, yeah, I like that one. Got my brain working. All right, so we found door 16, and we're ready for tomorrow. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.